This is a series designed to strengthen the core and stabilize the spine. We'll move through a series of 6 postures, 3 supine, lying down on our backs, 3 seated. Let's begin. As you move onto your backs, please bend your knees, stacking ankles directly under kneecaps. Bring your arms 6 inches from the sides of your waist, flip the palms up, tap your 10 fingernails down. We'll begin by finding a neutral alignment in the spine. I'd like everyone to root strongly through their sacrum, that 3 to 5 inch bony plate at the very base of the lumbar spine. As you push the hips forward, you'll locate it, ground down, allowing a natural curve to the low back. The lumbar vertebrae are in alignment. Find that same alignment through the shoulders, rooting the shoulders back so your thoracic spine can allow its natural kyphotic curve, and then root through the back of the head, allowing the cervical spine a similar shape to the low back. Once you have this intact, we'll begin with one hand beneath the low back, checking in with the alignment. Place the other hand now to the base of the belly. We'll keep the rectus abdominis, your natural six-pack muscle, free of grip for this first exercise. Draw your legs together. Press through the back of the head. Lift the heels. Hover the toes. And notice immediately the tension through the belly. Let that go. We're working with our Iliopsoas, one of our deepest core muscles. Press the back of the head once again and lift the legs parallel to the floor. Take a big breath. With your next round of breath, release the right set of toes just an inch above the floor. Hover, hold. Inhale, lift the right shin. And exhale, lower the left set of toes just an inch above the floor. Hover, hold. Inhale, lift the left shin. Exhale, lower both sets of toes and lower the heels. So we've graduated to the next stage. Bring your arms back to that starting position. Palms open, shoulders back, head back. Here we go. Lift the heels. Root the head. Hover the toes. And lift the shins parallel to the floor. Pause. Take a deep breath. Release the right set of toes. Inhale to lift. Exhale, release the left set of toes. Inhale to lift. Working through 10 marches like this, 9 more to go. Starting to find a nice fluid breath. Deep inhales, smooth exhales, keeping the face free of grip as well. Last 2 on each side. And last 1 on each side. Both shins parallel. Lower the toes. Lower the heels. Good. Take the knees wide. Hands to the tops of the thighs. Close your eyes and take a deep, clearing breath. Open your eyes, step the feet back to the mat, lifting knees one at a time. This time, bring your hands up in front of you, making a diamond shape between the thumb and index fingers. This shape will circumnavigate around the sacrum. Press the feet, lift the hips, and position that support beneath the sacrum. Lower, press the head, Notice your new foundation now. Root the elbows as well. Same starting point. Lift the heels. Root the head. Hover the toes. Check in. Remember the action of having your hand on the base of the belly. Let it be free of grip. Lift the shins parallel to the floor. Take a full breath. With your next exhale, press through the back of the head and extend the legs on a 45-degree angle. Notice the firm point through the toes. Inhale, draw your knees in, releasing. And exhale, press the head to straighten. Inhale to draw in. Exhale, release. Again, 10 rounds, this time 8 more to go. Last 2. Last 1. Draw the knees in, shins parallel. Release the toes. Release the heels. Push the feet, lift the hips, and release those arms. Again, feet together, knees wide, a clearing breath. Moving into our third and final supine exercise, feet to the mat. Same setup. Find a diamond shape, lift the hips. Position the hands to support the sacrum, lower. Root the elbows, shoulders, back of the head. Lift the heels. Lift the shins. And this time, straighten the legs. Find a firm flex to the feet. Inhale here. Exhale, press the back of the head lower to 45 degrees. Pause. Point the toes, lift. Flex the feet, lower. Point the toes, lift. Flex the feet, lower. 10 rounds, 7 more to go. If you're looking for more of a challenge, lowering the leg to a deeper depth will add more strengthening, but be mindful of which muscles you're using to add that challenge. If the rectus abdominis turns on, return to your 45-degree angle. Remember that we're working the iliopsoas here, so keep the intentional movement. Last 2. Last 1. Nice, everyone. Point those toes. Lift. Bend the knees. Toes to mat. Heels down. Lift the hips. Release the arms. Feet together. Knees wide. Clearing breath. Open your eyes. Step your feet to the yoga mat, lifting one knee up at a time. Place your hands behind your thighs now, firm point through the toes. Keep a neutral position in the spine. Now give a kick to the feet, rising up to those sitting bones. Place your forearms to the mat behind you. Elbows stacked underneath the shoulders. Root the palms, draw the legs in, hover the toes. Lift the shins. Full breath. With your next exhalation, straighten the legs on that 45. Again, notice the firm point through the toes. As you inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 10 rounds, 6 more to go. Last 2. And 1. Draw the knees in, everyone. Toes down. Push the hands down to rise up. So we'll start firmly on your sitting bones. Place your hands to your thighs. Peel the inner thighs forward. Step the feet to the mat. Shoulders back, head back. Same alignment as when we were supine. Lift the heels. Hover the toes. And lift one shin up at a time. Soften the face. Find your breath. Last 2. And 1. To release, legs together, toes to mat, heels down, knees wide, hands to ankles now in Baddha Konasana. Shoulders back, head back. Take a full breath. Moving into our final pose. Lift the knees. Same setup, place the hands behind the thighs. Inner thighs draw forward as the shoulders hug back, shoulder blades firm in. Lift the heels. Lift the toes. And this time, visualize the psoas, your major hip flexor and deepest core muscle, lifting the legs in unison for you. Notice your own strength. Release the left arm forward, and zip the left knee in. Release the right arm forward, zip the right knee in. Hold, breathe. Last 2. And 1. All right, hands to thighs, toes to mat, heels to mat, feet together, knees wide. Close your eyes, and this time 3 clearing breaths. Open your eyes. Namaste.